Okay guys, if I'm being honest, I would have to say that what we're going to talk about today is about to make every single motocross gamer's dreams come true. And that's pretty much just a fact. I think ever since I was a little kid, I've kind of been waiting for that moment where I can hop into a video game and play on the iconic pro motocross tracks. Rainbow Studios is finally making that dream become a reality. They are releasing a AMA Pro Motocross Championship DLC, and this DLC is going to include 7 tracks, and guys, I am super pumped for this one. I'm gonna try and keep this video short and sweet, hit you guys with all the details, everything you need to know, and that's gonna be the video. The AMA Pro Motocross Championship coming to MX vs ATV All Out. I think that's just mind-blowing to even think about. I know this is something that I've been kind of waiting for pretty much my whole life, like I said, and I know you guys are always down in the comments. I mean, spamming.
Not spamming, but
you guys are always down there in the comments asking about the pro tracks. Where are the AMA motocross tracks? When are we gonna see them in a game? And it is finally becoming a reality. Rainbow Studios has finally announced that they're gonna be dropping the AMA Pro Motocross Championship DLC. It's gonna be coming out on July 23rd, and that's just gonna be the first drop. The first drop is going to include Redbud, Spring Creek, Washougal, and Loretta Lynn's, which of course isn't on the pro circuit, but it's a pretty iconic track. I think Loretta Lynn's definitely, it has its place in history. Pretty much everyone that knows about moto knows about Loretta Lynn's. It is an iconic track, so Loretta Lynn's, I would say it fits the pack for sure. And if you guys remember, I did say that is only the first drop, so we are going to be receiving Unadilla, Budds Creek, and Ironman Raceway in the future. So Redbud, Spring Creek, Washougal, and Loretta Lynn's on July 23rd. That's when they're available. The remaining 3 tracks, Unadilla, Budds Creek, and Ironman Raceway, are then going to be released later on at a later date, and they're actually going to be released like a week prior to their in real life live AMA Pro Motocross Series events. So you guys can kind of look at the dates there and take that into consideration. The Unadilla track is going to drop about a week before the Unadilla National actually takes place. Now you guys may be wondering, how is this gonna work? Are we gonna have to pay for 2 different DLC packs, or how are they gonna do this? I think this is the first time I've ever seen a game company do something like this with DLC, and honestly, I think it's actually a really good idea. It's almost like a mini Seasons Pass. Of course, any Seasons Pass kind of works in this way, but the way Rainbow Studios is gonna be doing this, the way MX vs ATV All Out is going to be doing the AMA Pro Motocross Championship is we get the first drop, and then later on the other tracks are going to be added in as they are released for only $14.99. So you pay $14.99 for the bundle. Right off the bat on July 23rd, you're gonna get the first 4 tracks: Redbud, Spring Creek, Washougal, and Loretta Lynn's. And then in the future, as the other 3 tracks, Unadilla, Budds Creek, and Ironman Raceway, are released, those are gonna be added into your game, and you're gonna have access to those tracks. So it's a pretty cool system there, different. Like I said, I've never really seen anything like that other than with a Seasons Pass, so I think it's pretty cool that we're not getting all of the tracks right away. I do kind of feel like if we got all 7 at once, it would be a little overwhelming, and
marketing strategies, man.
they can release those tracks over a longer period of time, and it's gonna bring more people back to play the game. So just to kind of break that down even further, the first tracks are going to be released next Tuesday, July 23rd, and then in the future we're going to receive more tracks based off of the real life events. So Unadilla takes place on August 10th. We are most likely going to see Unadilla released prior to that event. Budds Creek is on August 17th, and then Ironman is on August 24th, and once again, we're most likely going to see those tracks come into the game the week before those events. So that's pretty much all the info you guys need to know to get yourselves the DLC. I think it's definitely worth the hype. I'm super pumped for it, like I said, just because like ever since I was a kid, it is one thing that every single motocross game has been missing: pro Motocross Tracks. Finally, man, it is finally happening. It's like dreams come true. It literally is. Now, I would say a lot of the tracks on the list I don't really have a lot of experience with, other than in like MX Simulator, and even then I don't have them memorized and the tracks have changed and everything. Redbud I am really excited for, just because I was recently at Redbud for MX Donations and I can't wait to actually see if it feels like a Redbud. I think the elevation changes and everything are going to be tricky to nail, so being there in person and then experiencing it in game, how is that going to compare? So Redbud I am super excited for, and then Loretta Lynn's, I don't know why, maybe it's just because it's like the iconic amateur track. I'm just super excited for Loretta Lynn's as well. Now when we first got a look at these tracks, they went ahead and they released an initial trailer, the first trailer. The tracks were bland and boring, and I was like, those look like pro motocross tracks without any fidazzle, no tough blocks. They were just bland blank tracks. It looked like it was just kind of like, you know, a blank canvas with some trees and the track was designed. So I was like, that's cool, you know what, that's really cool that we are going to be getting tracks, but how's it gonna work? Are they licensed? Did they just kind of design it, you know, like Redbud, or what's going down? And then they hit us with trailer number 2. And that's when I was just completely mind blown. Full out fidazzle in trailer number 2. It was kind of cool how they did trailer number 2. It was kind of like glitching in between, you know, the first trailer that we saw and then like the finished products with all of the licensed banners and tough blocks and everything, and the tracks look amazing. So I guess all we can hope is that they play as good as they look, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's all you need to know about the AMA Pro Motocross Championship that's going to be coming to MX vs ATV All Out July 23rd, guys. Don't miss out. I'm definitely pumped. Like I said, it's a childhood dream come true. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. I will link the MX vs ATV All Out webpage down below in the description, probably the top link. So go check out the webpage if you guys want to read all of the information for yourselves. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace out.